like I told y'all, like I said, we gonna ask Prince.
How about now?
Sweating here, putting in work here at the Georgia Duke. But yo, we gonna ask Prince some real questions, all right? Because like I said, if you guys have been joining us just for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks or whatever, you're probably wondering what he's all about, his background, why he is. They are bronze level Olympic trainers, all right? So you are getting the top, the best, the most complete training that you can. Fundamentals. We work on the stuff that dudes have been working on. The biggest punch that you can have is the jab. Back in the day, man, I thought it was the hook. And even my hooks back then, I'll be a hook coming out from here. Y'all that are boxers know you never come from out here, right? You never come from out here, right? Prince?
No,
ever.
No, never.
I've been taught that. Like I said, keep it close. Don't fan your arms out. You gotta. But no matter what age you are, right?
Yeah.
Because no matter what age you are,
yeah,
you'll be learning the fundamentals. You'll be learning what boxing is all about, what it's meant to be about. Not all this flashy glitz and glamour. Don't get me wrong. To sell the fight and to sell yourself, you need to put your persona out there and all that. We're talking about what these dudes do sometimes in the ring. Keep your hands up. If you know what you're doing, keep your hands up. Save all that shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. For the dudes that know what they're doing, all right? Because there's dudes out there that are so-called pros or amateurs, keeping their hands down, their feet be too close together. They don't.
Is over here at the Georgia Duke is we want you to keep your hands up as a fighter,
and not just here.
Yeah. We want
not
you
here.
We want you to keep your hands up. We want you to keep protect your head. Okay. You know, today's fighters that we see that are boxing. We don't see them moving their heads a lot, okay? We don't see them shoulder roll right off, come boom, right back. Yep. You know, there's a lot of different things that you can do as a fighter, but everything is situational, right? Especially when you're using that shoulder roll, it's a situational type of a thing. But then again, you always, if you kept your hands up and you're moving, your chances of getting hit is less.
It's a lot less.
It's a lot less than it is if you keep your head right on the line. Again, a lot of fighters keep their head on all those things. You know what I mean?
You know, to slip.
Yeah, slip.
All of that.
You know, get your pulls going, everything. You know what I mean? So you can counter. You know, there's a lot of different things that you can do in boxing that, you know, that lot of people are not doing. You know, in today's time. But you know, yeah, and you know, all I can say is that we're a little bit different than everybody else that's out here. I want you moving on your toes. I want you to know how to go in with your feet, get out with your feet.
Like a butterfly, right?
Yeah, well, basically,
like a butterfly.
Basically, yeah. I want you to get your feet take you in, and your feet just not gonna run into you and start throwing bombs because he's an aggressive fighter.
Like you said, you gotta set up his
exactly.
Punches. And if you get your condition up, which I'm trying to do myself here.
Yeah. Look, it's a fight. It's a fight, you know. And I was telling one of the kids earlier. I said, you know. And you heard this a lot. I said you could play any other sport, but when you come in this, when you come in here,
boxing.
When you come in here, you can't play this stuff.
You can't. This ain't for you.
Putting in the work.
Yeah,
you know, and a lot of guys are not putting in the work. You know, I see a couple of them. They came in and the first thing they did, they went right over to the bag. They put the gloves on, went right over to the bag and started hitting the bag. And I said to him, I said, hey, did you jump rope?
Shadow box?
No. And did you shadow box? No. I said you went right to the back. It's more than just physical conditioning. It's mental conditioning.
Emotional conditioning.
Thank you. Because you have to have that mental preparation to do this. And that's what boxing is all about. And I love this game. I love it.
Like I said, it's a game, but you don't play this. This is a different type of game.
Yeah.
This game is for keeps. Like straight up.
Yeah.
This game is for keeps. Because like you said.
Yeah.
Even the amateurs, you having headpiece on, having the headgear on, it lessens the impact for sure.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. I've seen some of these kids in here, they spar hard, their nose is bloody, lips all fat, black eyes, worried about, you know, getting dizzy.
Stay with the basics of boxing. I think people need to hear this more and more. The basics of boxing is going to take you to the championships. All that fancy stuff is not going to take you to the championship. The basics of boxing. You pay close attention to the Roberto Durans and all these guys, that all the great fighters that some of you guys never even seen fight or
heard of these dudes. And yeah, shout out to him because he's able to put it together.
Right.
But it's been done before. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Been done before. Joe Louis.
Yeah, and that's the
OG,
thing.
you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing.
Rocky Marciano. These dudes have been doing it, you know what I'm saying? That Mickey Ward, Arturo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't
Yes,
matter what weight bracket, there was dudes that fundamentally sound. Look at that trilogy between Mickey Ward and Arturo Gotti.
Man.
You know, like these dudes, like look at the conditioning, the precision. That's one thing that Prince has us work on. Because there's a lot.
Here's I'm gonna drop on them. I'm gonna drop on them the two most important things that in boxing that you need in boxing in order for you to be a success. If you could disable one or the other, you're gonna win the fight. Number one, these right here. You got
Some
guys,
technical
we don't know what's
difficulties,
going on. The mic
like we
turned
were
off.
saying,
Yeah,
so Prince
it's all
here,
good.
DJ Ed here, other legend right here, Bobby Sanchez. So wait, he was just here last week. Let me drop a little bit because, like I said, we're gonna talk to him a little bit more because we had another guest last week too. Shout out to our other guest, but I wanted to also he could delve in a little bit more. But Bobby, not only is he a boxing connoisseur and a boxing expert, a dude who can talk literally. It ain't no cap, as these kids said out. Literally, this dude could talk 10 hours, 10-hour drive from here to Vegas, talk boxing the whole time, straight up.
Just ask Sonny Franco.
Just ask him, you know what I'm saying? He talked about it last week, but not only boxing connoisseur, boxing expert, but he lives this. He lives it. It's a lifestyle, all right? And just a hobby. This dude is where it's at. He's worked with some of the biggest boxers, some of the biggest promoters. He got stories about some of these dudes. Some of your favorite boxers, if you get to know them, you might not like them. But yo, Bobby, yes.
Let's jump on this. Let's jump on this quick subject real quick.
Okay.
Let's jump on the subject about Terrence Crawford moving up to 189 pounds.
Who's he gonna fight?
He's supposed to be fighting. Bro.
It's not gonna happen. They're
Bro.
tripping.
What kind of cut would that be?
Wait. No,
That ain't gonna happen.
Here's my thing with that, right? I'm curious to know how in the world did he muscle up that fast to 189 pounds?
It's that Badger milk, right? Just that movie, The Animal.
I don't know what he doing.
It's that Badger
You
milk.
know what I mean? I don't know what he doing.
Eating bear jerky, right?
I'm just like, what's up? Okay, from his last fight,
Maybe he's hydrated.
Wait. Maybe it's hydrated. But that might be it.
Water weight, right?
Maybe. For last fight he had, he's at 154.
Whoa.
154. Now he's 189
That's what I'm saying.
But who's he gonna fight at
pounds.
189? That's his why. Maybe that's his walk around weight.
Eating
Eating hamburgers, right?
But they say
Steaks.
he busted. Boom. He Where was his last fight?
Maybe it's at Mexico meet.
Almost here. He only fights once. He only fights once a year.
I'm,
dude, I know what's in store.
I'm kind of like
I know what's in
astonished.
store.
First time I heard about it,
Yeah. Oh no, bro.
the one that I heard about that I really wanted to bring up to you guys, but I'm kind of astonished. I just whatever weight that is, I can't see it being healthy because I gained a lot of weight fast.
Pretty young.
Yeah,
But still, it's
but still hard on your heart.
It's still hard on the heart. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still
yeah.
hard on
I
the
got
heart,
I
you
got
know.
though.
So
Yeah, yeah.
that's why they tell you can't just drop hella weight. It's bad to also gain hella weight hella fast too. So
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. So,
but see, the thing is that we don't see what he's doing on a daily routine.
Right.
We don't know. We don't know.
like you said, it could be his walk
I
around weight.
don't, yeah.
You don't see him on a
I
day-to-day
ca-
basis or even week-to-week
I
basis.
kind of don't like to come up with assumptions.
Speculate.
Well,
right?
no,
Yeah.
you know what? The one thing that over here at Boxing Profiles we don't want to do, we don't want to be biased towards anybody.
Right.
Yo, okay.
Yeah.
And DJ Theo told me that. Theo, if you watch
Shout
the
out
road,
to
big shout out to DJ
Theo.
Theo.
Yo.
And the thing is this. We don't want to be biased towards anybody. What we want to do is we want to make sure that we talking for me. And he said, Coach, you don't never want to be biased towards anybody. He said, because that's real important.
You alienate other fighters, alienate other gyms,
and you don't wanna do
alienate
that.
fans too.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to try to be right
Completely
across the board.
unbiased. Yeah, yeah.
Stand on
exactly,
business.
yeah.
Yeah, so stand on business. Not only
You facing Jake Paul?
That's what I heard too. And I heard Jake Paul is talking a lot of mess.
But so you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna take nothing from Jake Paul. Jake Paul has been working hard at the craft, but he's not that good.
Sorry.
To be facing somebody like Canelo. Jake Paul is say Bobby. He goes, you really don't know. He's working hard.
He's working hard.
So Jake Paul, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna take nothing
Right.
from him. He's working hard.
But there's levels, right?
I love his levels. I love what he's done for the sport of boxing. He's brought a whole new pad. Okay, he's also taken money from his purse to give to other fighters to increase their pay, give them encouragement. So you can't really knock Jake Paul
Right.
for you can't.
you can't knock him.
No,
And it
can't
kinda
knock.
also brings up the point about what Riyadh season is doing. Now Riyadh season has okay. Now at first I didn't know what to think about Riyadh season. I thought, okay, what is this guy doing? But I see what he's doing. He's giving us the fights that we
Wow.
wanted.
Yeah,
Circle
so-
sheet.
Pocket.
So
and then some.
yeah. So I mean, shout out Jake Paul. And a lot of those haters that are constantly bashing him. To be honest with you,
Fighters today don't have that opportunity to sell themselves because they are not on any platform to sell themselves.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's a whole bunch of, and I'm going to drop this right here, from Texas all the way up to North Dakota and all those other places. And when all these guys got these platforms, how many of these guys have a fighter on their platform that they are actually really helping out? Okay? That's another thing that local fighters in all of Northern
It
California.
don't matter what gym you're from.
Hey,
Boxing, MMA.
neutral. We're neutral.
You know,
ground.
boxing, MMA, kickboxing. Okay, we'll do bare knuckle fighting.
Slap fights.
Slap fight. We'll do everybody that's involved in some sort of pugilistic sport. Why? Because people need to know who you are.
What about food
Okay. Anybody that
Food fight.
want to have a food fight,
You guys got to be on my cheat day though.
come see him. Come see him.
Make sure no eggs,
Yeah.
no crazy liquids. All right, you gotta keep it cool, right?
He said no.
Hey, but if you get
Hey.
those chicken nuggets, you could rapid fire, pop, 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 pop,
no,
pop.
no eggs and no beans.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
Hey Jake Paul.
That's how we do it
Hey
on
Jake
Boxing
Paul.
Profiles.
If you get this message, I'm calling you out on a food fight.
Oh,
Oh.
he'll set up the ring for you too before he does it. He'll set up the ring and still serve you.
Yeah.
Literally, he'll serve you
But
some
yeah.
turkey leg, right?
Now
Yeah.
there's
Man.
I think there's gonna be an awesome year.
We saw David Morrell. And just give me one word, just one word, describe the fight in one word.
Surprising.
It was a surprise fight. I was surprised. It was a good fight.
One word, dog.
One word.
Good.
One word. It was awesome.
Awesome.
Hey,
Awesome.
there you go.
I thought it was a great
Beterbiev.
I always
Beterbiev.
mess his name up. Okay.
Um,
One word. What would you say to that? Because we're trying to get off here. We're trying to get off here. We're trying to keep the show down to 30 to 35
I
minutes.
think Bivol's gonna take this one.
All right.
I think we're gonna have a trilogy.
Okay. What about you?
I can't say dominance because I don't think so. I think it's going to be close. That's what I'm
It's
going to say.
close, yeah.
One, close.
It's
Just
gonna be
like
close,
that.
but I think Bivol's gonna take this one.
Like you
think-
said, trilogy.
This out before we start talking about the Tank and Lamont Roach fight, right? Let's talk about real quick Kumar Prescott, right here from Northern California.
Kumar Prescott. Shout out to Kumar and his dad, Kumar.
Kumar, yeah, if y'all watch it, shout out to y'all, because Kumar is fighting at the Stockton.
Sugar Burt?
Yeah, he has Sugar Burt, and he has several
Burt Wells.
national titles from USA Boxing. The guy is off the hook.
That's what I'm saying. Not only as a
Check
at
this
that
out.
point.
Check this out. Kumar Prescott, right?
He 18.
You know,
18
well,
years
no,
old.
He just turned.
He just turned 18.
He turned pro. He was 17 years old and turned pro. Kumar Prescott.
Well, speaking of Sugar Burt Boxing Promotions,
Yeah.
Burt Wells. There's gonna be a Sugar Burt boxing event in Pleasanton.
Pleasanton, that's all right.
Yes, November 21st, 22nd, Fairgrounds
Wow.
in Pleasanton.
Wow.
And that's gonna be an awesome
rings.
event,
That's gonna be awesome.
and actually, it's a blessing to be a part of that event.
Yeah.
It really
That's
is.
going to be a big event, man.
Yes.
That's huge. Right
Well-
there. I like to be able to get on the phone and talk.
Well,
November
Bro,
21,
yeah.
22,
Well,
23,
Bert's
you
gonna
remember
call me
that.
tomorrow, so
Yeah. Let him know what's up.
I'll let
For
him know.
all-
I don't know
you
if you,
can't
I
beat
don't know.
that.
I don't know if you've seen 2 boxing rings. I've seen 2. I've seen 3 boxing rings at an IKF event in
I see 3 wrestling
Orlando,
rings.
in Orlando, Florida.
3 wrestling rings. That's it.
For rest in peace, Steve Austin, for the
I used to go up to his gym with Danny Bam Bam Still, and we used to go up there and train.
Former-
Up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a former professional kickboxer.
he's a
and
former IKF champ. Go ahead, say it. A former IKF
I don't even want
champ.
to talk about all that.
Just
I
get
don't
your
even- I
belt.
don't even
Where's
wanna
your
talk
belt?
about
Humble.
I don't even want to
Yeah.
talk about
Humble.
that. I don't even want to talk about that. But all I want to say is this: I know Steve Fossum, and when I heard that he passed on, man, I was shocked. I was because he was young. He was a young man, and my condolences.
Tank Davis by knockout in the 6th
Who
round.
you got?
Boom, I got Tank. He's knockout. I don't know when, but knockout.
I say Tank Davis knock him out 9th round.
9th?
9th round. 9th round.
I think I've been watching the Tank Davis interviews, and his eyes are a little different. This is personal for him.
You-
I think this is personal
Okay,
for him,
okay.
and he's gonna knock him out.
As his career goes
On,
on.
right, yeah.
Okay? It's just something that happens to you. Once this gets inside of your blood, and the next fight, I gotta improve. Okay? That's the mentality that comes out of him. And yes, it does change. Hey, should I fight this dude or not? You should be able to tell. You know what I mean? The eyes tell. I'm telling you, it tells.
Tank's eyes, and when he's being interviewed and he's talking about it, he's knocked out when he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz.
Right.
At the end of the fight, he gave a shout out to Leo's father for being the real champ, something for the kids to follow.
Y'all didn't know. I don't talk about this either. Me, myself, I had a feat with cancer myself. Sometimes until later in life. So what happened was when I found out I had cancer, cancer is something that that's out there, okay? That I would not fight. You understand? If I had that opportunity, I'll fight anybody in the world. I don't care who they are.
Right.
Okay? I don't care how many belts they got or none of that. I don't care. But the one thing that I discovered about cancer, you ain't fighting nobody else. You fighting yourself. That is the hardest person for you.
Diabetes. She goes, Bobby. She goes, you training for another fight. She goes, you fighting diabetes. She goes, you can beat it.
There you go, man. You could do it, bro.
She
Hell
goes,
yeah, you can.
Remain healthy, exercise, start eating right, get away from all that garbage.